All right, Chris, the Super Bowl is in the books. So obviously we're going to go ahead and look forward to 2020 and see what are the top teams going into next season. And so here we go, just straight to it. The San Francisco 49ers come in at number 3 for me because, dog, they literally went from shit to sugar last year. They were the second worst team in the league and finished up as the second best team in the league this year. And like, I understand people trying to give Shanahan and Jimmy G a lot of flack, but dog, like, do you understand how tough it is to win a Super Bowl? We look at Kansas City last year where they took a tough L to New England and that propelled them to a Super Bowl win this year. And I think the Niners can end up doing the same thing next year. So that's why I have them at number 3. At number 2, it's the Baltimore Ravens. Now, after Lamar and those guys got bounced out of the playoffs, they would give him a lot of flack, but dude won MVP this year, and let's think about it. Mahomes won the MVP last year, and then what he messed around and do this year? Win the Super Bowl, so I think they'll probably use that same kind of motivation in Baltimore. And at number 1, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs because we talked about it this entire year. I feel like Mahomes is the third splash brother behind Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and these guys have just set themselves up for a similar run where they could probably roll off like 3 Super Bowl wins in the next 4 or 5 years, something like that. They're just that damn good. And when I look at it, like, besides Baltimore, who really scares you in the AFC?
Yeah, I hear you. And my list isn't far off from yours, all right? I think where we differ is this, San Francisco,
okay.
All right? And you know me, I got a lot of faith in my buddy Kyle Shanahan, and you said the right thing, too. You know, people on Shanahan and Garoppolo right now. Hey, it was 20-10
right,
with 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That duo can certainly win a Super Bowl. I think they're going to be relevant, but I just couldn't put them in my top 3 because I think this will be a tough loss to get over. Okay, my 3, all right, I'm going to go number 3. I'm going New England Patriots. I'm saying Tom Brady's back. I mean, Josh McDaniels is back. I just think Tom would be crazy. I mean, the New England was one of the best teams in football this year. I mean, we thought they were going to be the number 1 seed in the playoffs until the last few minutes of week 17.
Though, but keep going.
Okay, all right. Then, number 2, I'm with you. I'm going Baltimore. I mean, there's nothing to jump off of that bandwagon. And the way they lost, I mean, they're going to be hungry for next year. They're going to feel disappointed. I think Lamar Jackson's only to get better. They got a lot of young talent on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. I don't think they're going anywhere. And then number 1, I'm with you. I think, like, the Super Bowl 54 win for the Kansas City Chiefs, like, I just say watch out. I think this just takes the pressure off Mahomes and Andy Reid. And now they can just let it fly. Like, when you watch some of the great dynasties we've seen in our history, whether it's Brady or Montana, they won Super Bowls early in their career to where, you know, it's done. The pressure is done off your career. Now you can just go, oh, we can call this play. I can accomplish anything. I can overcome any obstacle. And I expect Mahomes to really, like, kind of explode now because of this and win another MVP award next year. So we're with each other all the way. I'm just playing the percentages that the 49ers are kind of crushed from the Super Bowl loss.
Like, I agree that the 49ers have a tough way to get back to the Super Bowl because you still have to play against Seattle. We don't know what you have in L.A., but they're a pretty good team. And then also Arizona's, like, trending upward. But at the same time, like, if you look at New England, like, bruh, they don't have any weapons around Tom Brady. And so, like, if I look at the 49er roster and I compare it to New England, like, there's no way I can say that New England's a better team than the San Francisco 49ers and set up for more success right now.
I agree with you. But, you know, of course, we're Johnny Media members here, and we're in mid-February before free agency and the draft have even started, and we don't even know what these teams are going to look like. You know, if I told you New England's going to get A.J. Green in free agency, you might go, oh, well, that will make me change things. I'm playing that they will make an aggressive, like, New England move like we've seen them do before to improve the problems with their roster that you just explained.
I agree with you, and if they do, watch out.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.